That's good information, Ken. So I've got Tracy LeClair with the Eagle River Fire Protection District in the studio. You've been coming in throughout the course of the week. We get to see you here tomorrow. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Good morning.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Colorado Flood Safety and Wildfire Awareness Week. This was a proclamation sent out by Governor Hickenlooper for the state of Colorado. And around Eagle County, the Fire Protection District is focusing on different things that have to do with floods and wildfires, fires over the course of the week. So tell us about today and what we're doing.
Well, one of the things we kind of wanted to bring to everyone's attention right now is it seems like it's a little early to be thinking about wildfire season, but it's really not. The grasses haven't started to green up yet. We don't have leaves on trees. But if people are starting to get out in their gardens and thinking about planting flowers, we also want them to take a look at what's their defensible space around their home. The 30 feet surrounding your home, we want it to be what we call lean and green. So removal of debris, don't have firewood on your deck. Check underneath your deck, see what kinds of leaves and pine needles have built up
Tracy,
under there.
that's a good point. I'll interrupt you because you told me this the other day. We talked about it briefly. I went home because I was doing something in my yard, and I actually took 2 minutes and looked under my deck after you said that. And nobody really goes under there. I have a small space to get under there, but with a rake, you could pull all the dead leaves and things that are under there that are not green, get them out, because that is definitely a hazard.
Yeah, even if a wildfire is not close to you, those embers can travel up to a mile. And if they land on your roof, if they land underneath your deck, and there are flammable materials under there, then your house could catch on fire.
Wow, that's good information. And the Fire Protection District will come by and do a free assessment.
We will. We will do free home risk assessments. We'll come take a look at your property. It takes, depending on the size of your property, an hour to 2 hours. We'll do a complete assessment of both the exterior of your home and then the landscaping and what we call the defensible space, which is up to 30 to 100 feet around your property, and just give you ideas of some simple things that you can do to reduce your home's risk for wildfire, as well as those kind of larger, maybe more expensive things that you might want to take a look at.
I mean, you mentioned a little bit ago, what is your roof structure made of? What does it look like up there? Your rain gutters, what's in your rain gutters? Mm-hmm. All these things that people just kind of take for granted. They don't really think too much about it, but it's imperative, because one thing that's not quite right could be the difference between having a fire start at your home or not.
Absolutely, and it's the little things you don't think about. Most people landscape with that bark mulch, and we recommend that you actually use pea gravel or something non-flammable, because once that mulch dries out, it's a pretty severe fire danger.
Right, and we talked a little bit about off camera about this also. There's wildfires happening towards the eastern part of Colorado, in towards Kansas right now. So there's no real quote-unquote wildfire season.
Not anymore.
There's no off-season. It just can happen anytime.
It can. And so that's why we just want people to be aware, be thinking about it every time you're out in your yard. If you're, picking up after the dog or whatever, just take a look around. Do you have a shrub that's maybe dead that needs to be pulled out? Do you have some shrubbery or other landscaping that's touching your house? Maybe prune that back a little bit. Just simple things that homeowners can do a little bit at a time. Awesome. Tracy, thank you once again.
Thank you. Hopefully we get to see you tomorrow. We can give a call to this number, 970-748-9665, if you want to schedule one of those free assessments to find out, what the surrounding area around your home looks like for safety moving into the summertime. We have more coming up on the show. We have First Chair with Ken after the break.